Hello everyone, it is your old pal Living Dead, and I'm back with another WOD playthrough. This time we are taking a look at Porting Station. It comes courtesy of IcarusofDaggers from the Doom World forums. You know, like usual. I don't think we're doing anything new here. And already off to a bit of a hot start. So we'll see how this goes. I have never played one of their maps before, so I don't know what to expect in terms of skill or quality or difficulty or anything else of that nature. So we're going to find out. We're going to see how this goes. Playing in GZ Doom on Ultraviolence, strict compatibility settings. I believe it's Boom compatible, but so it should be on Boom strict. We have 238 monsters, 4 secrets, and 1 hot start. So it looks like any of these secrets. Nice little sector detailing. By that I mean, you know, instead of just alternating the textures here, alternating the corpse textures and the metal texture, actually insetting them a little bit to give a little bit more physical texture to the area. Alright, so we pop up here to get a secret Berserk pack. We can punch mans in the face. And a switch that is a little too tall for my head. There's not really anything wrong with that, but I do find that a little bit odd. On the other hand, the texture lines up very well, so I think Icarus maybe was factoring in how the texture looks more than how the button looks, being just a little bit over the player's head. The lines of the brickwork break evenly and line up in border, so probably hard to split the difference between those two. Looks like we actually have this fucking guy over here, dude. I'm trying to talk about maps. You're over here acting like a fucking fool. A little bit of shadowing here from these torches that are casting shadows in there. I like that. Very subtle detailing. So I think we have evidence of somebody with some craftsmanship skills. Looks like we've got a good looking map on our hands so far. Now, I have not played Doom all day, in one whole day's worth of time. Might be a little rusty as we get warmed up here, but it's okay. I know you'll forgive me if I make a mistake or two. What else do we have? At least we're stocking up on ammo here. Probably want to be a little bit cautious about it, but already got some rockets and some other stuff, so. Now, this room connects to the other one, but the door doesn't open. I wonder why that is. That's a little weird. Blue key that way. This one doesn't open either. So I wonder if something is going to trigger. Maybe I'll come back through here. These will all be open or something, and maybe the space will change up a little bit. Looks like we have some O-Tex popping in here. So we have a nice little possible... I think this is O-Tex. This is what it looks like anyways. Or... I believe there's probably some textures in other packs that look similar to O-Tex. I'm not totally sure. We have some custom texture work, though. We can say that at least. And it's always hard to kind of balance stock textures, which we've seen, you know, predominantly in this room, minus this cool skybox, like the skybox here. These are all stock textures here. And then we kind of go into this room. Now we've got sudden custom texture here. It can be a hard thing to balance. Going from a stark difference. The stock textures kind of have their own look. And there are many texture packs out there that, that's dickish, that look a lot different than those. These are all secrets, huh? Didn't feel like much of a secret to me, but it's okay. I'll take an easy secret. This is cool looking. I'm just doing a quick toggle mouse look on here. I like the detailing in the environment here so far. A lot of good stuff. You know, the space has a very detailed but almost claustrophobic feel to it. This gives me very strong vibes of a WOD that I played maybe a couple of years ago. I wonder if it's by the same author. Maybe I have played something by IcarusofDaggers before and I just don't remember. I'll have to look it up afterward, but it is a knee deep in the dead Or no, excuse me, it's a whole Ultimate Doom remake more or less like a reimagining of Ultimate Doom in Jeezy Doom in Doom 2. So it has levels that are a lot of ammo here that for weapons I don't have. It has oh, that's a good little trick there. I like that. You trigger me into wanting to fight the pain elemental. Definitely gonna get this guy. Uh-oh, I've made a mistake. And I have not saved my game yet. We'll get back to that thought here in a second. Let's clean this up a little bit before I get too lost in the sauce. I think I just want to conserve my cells just in case. But I don't want to shotgun 5 cacos to death and a pain elemental. That's who I need to save this ammo for. There you go. Got him. Okay. It's getting really crowded in here. So yeah, it kind of reminded me of that Ultimate Doom remake in Doom 2. I don't remember what it was called. Might look for it after the video is over. And the style feels very similar, and lots of very detailed but small interconnected rooms. This is giving me very strong vibes of that. It was a cool project. It wasn't exactly my style in terms of the type of gameplay that I like. It was pretty meticulous in terms of how you had to kind of go through it, I remember. But you see, this has done a good job of taking an early area and providing sort of a new combat context to it in terms of, you know, it's a very basic type of encounter the first time through, and now that we've kind of sprung the trap a little bit, all these interconnected rooms kind of turn into, we should say, a larger arena. It's a good way of kind of doing a progression. Alright, I'm gonna fucking punch this dude. Need to save some ammo here. This rocket launcher is going to be dangerous to use in this map, I can already tell. Uh-oh. The dynamic lighting is helping me cheat a little bit, so I know we're gonna probably wake up some lost souls back here. This guy, huh? Oh god. Oh, my aim is so bad. You do me a favor and you just die. At least health is nice and plentiful. I'll take that. Now, who's gonna come out here? Of course. Lost souls. Should get rid of most of them. Maybe we'll go ahead and punch the rest of them. Kind of dangerous, but I think I can get away with it. I use this corner wisely. Maybe the Hell Knight will get pissed off at one of them. Anything else over here? I kind of had to skedaddle out of this area in a hurry when I woke up the cacos. Oh, yeah, you have fun with that. Ooh. Actually not great at bobbing and weaving with the Hell Knights. I don't feel like I am. That is a bit contrary to that statement, but it's how it feels anyways. Ooh, secret backpack. I love it. Now I just need ammo for my backpack. My empty backpack. I need to fill it up with ammo. This looks dangerous. Let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We'll rocket pain elementals all day. Oh! Who's shooting at me over here? We'll just... dude, how can he even hit me? There we go. Okay. Nothing too crazy to deal with so far. Some pretty reasonable traps. Uh-oh. That's an Archville. That's an Archville. Uh-oh. Glad I got that blue armor. Is the Archvile? Can you come into this room, dude? Stop doing this. Fucking... God damn. Alright. See, now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Resource. But there's another one! Fuck! Are you kidding me? Not even one, That's fucking annoying. Alright, let me, So when I get the blue key, I need to be really quick about getting back into this room. We're dealing with the archvile before it gets too overwhelmed. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try something kind of stupid. It'll take that guy a minute to come back to me. Oh. Where's the archvile gonna come from? From here? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I cannot believe... I forgot there was gonna be two. Oh well. That was a bit stupid, but foolhardy and idiotic and dumb. But I don't really care. I'm just having a little casual time here. I'm gonna throw some rockets at some lost souls. Deal with these pain elementals. Call it a day. Now, oh, there's a Mank over here now. I don't know where he came from or what he thinks he's doing here. I'm gonna get him. I knew there was another one. Okay, now and pick up this health here. I have really wasted my blue armor. I mean, that's what it's for. It's for helping you withstand damage, but I certainly am kind of dumb about it. Come on. There we go. Totally not unnecessary to waste 3 rockets on that guy. But I don't care. We have health in here? Super shotgun, maybe? I do like that, rocket launcher is kind of the primary weapon right now because it definitely makes this this level design a lot more prevalent. Not prevalent. Important. Prescient. It makes a difference that the level is kind of claustrophobic. Cramped, I should say, because, motherfucker. Things like that. I can't immediately engage that shotgunner because I had the rocket launcher out, and of course it made me take damage. This is good. So we're a little stocked up now. I found 3 of the 4 secrets. And maybe about halfway done with the map in terms of monster count. Okay. So now I guess I'm ready to go back to the blue key. Unless there's any more archviles hanging out there. Just noticed this. Okay, so that's a little awkward, you know, to include the switch that high up. I overlooked it a couple of times. And, just not really sure what the purpose of it being that way is. Maybe it is just a... Yeah, I feel like IcarusofDaggers chose to make the box line up with the texture breaks. That's interesting, that sudden transition to the green there. Very subtle. They're all kind of like that, aren't they? Interesting. But, I don't know. At least in my opinion, the consideration maybe works best to fall towards what works best for the gameplay. I do think it's a little odd to have a switch that's like that high over the player's head. And it's not a material thing in terms of like if you miss that switch it doesn't really mean a whole lot, but just something to consider in terms of level design. I tend to err towards readability over style. I think style is important, but I think functionality is a little more important in map design overall. So ooh, I'll take that. Looks like this might be about the only way I can go right now. Any one of these things could be monster closets. That's a cool custom texture. I haven't seen that one before. I guess these are all probably custom textures, just a little more variety for the red brick, which I use very extensively in the map I'm working on, and yeah, there isn't a whole lot of stuff that matches with it. I believe this map was supposed to have custom music, and I wonder if maybe the version that got uploaded omitted it for some reason, maybe by accident or otherwise. But actually don't really hate this song. I've heard it a million times. I've heard it for hours worth of my life at this point, but it's okay. Yeah, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna assume that that's necessary to have. BFG, huh? I don't trust that that BFG is sitting on the top of what looks to be a button pedestal. To me, that just reeks of a trick. It sounds like a trick. Well, got plenty of ammo now. And there is a megasphere here, so we're gonna probably deal with something crazy, like a bunch of archviles, or cyberdemon, or cyberdemon and some archviles, or two cyberdemons, cyberdemon and a mastermind, or archviles and a cyberdemon and a mastermind. Who knows, man? All I'm doing is just thinking about what could be coming ahead. It's always good in your map to signal stuff like that, in my opinion. You know, how many times have you... This is tangentially related. I think it illustrates my point. How many times have you watched like a horror movie, or you played a game, and the monster was scary up until you saw it, and then all the tension is just gone all of a sudden? And why is that? It's because your imagination is way more powerful a lot of times than anything that the author or director or creators can make themselves. And how does this relate to map design? Well, you know, just letting the player's imagination kind of run wild in anticipation for a minute. Why do I see a BFG and a megasphere in this area? Why, this certainly feels like it would be a trap. Is it a trap? And when I spring this trap, what's going to happen? A lot of ammo lying around, right? All these things kind of tie in together. It's good. It's a form of dramatic tension. There's drama? Is there... Oh, I just... wasn't expecting that at all. I entered this little thing in very poor... What was the point of that? I wonder if that opens up later or something. But, yeah, I knew it. Something was going to happen. Just go ahead and shotgun this one to death. But yeah, you know, there is always a little bit of a story to your map, even if you don't really think about it that way. The progression of your map is a story. There's a... You know, you can even apply the 3 or the 5 act structure to a map. I just noticed I have 120 maximum shells. I wonder why that is. But you know, a lot of times you can think of the structure as, you know, each time the player picks up a key or has a quest to go get a key, if you're doing all 3 keys, that's a 3 act structure right there. You know, usually most authors will elect to, oh, I see here. I knew it. Who had Cyberdemon in the betting pool? If you had Cyberdemon, you win. And Archviles. I hear them. I hear Archviles. Okay, so let me try this again. Let's get that Megasphere. I don't remember where I left it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. This is the 3rd act. This is the climax of the map and the 3rd act. So, let me go back. Where was that Megasphere? I left it behind in a dumb way. Oh, why did I do that? That was a waste. And I could leave the map if I wanted to, but you know what? Actually, this provides a good place to fortify against bad guys. Here you go. Why don't you infight? And get back to that Megasphere. I don't know where it went. I lost track of it. That was just, there it is. Now I feel a lot better. I at least want to clear out these pain elementals with my rocket, or with my BFG. Although I might be about to, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the BFG. God, they get killed by fucking Lost Souls. That's dangerous. Alright, how do I get out of this pit? How do I get out of here? Okay, stairs. And one particular place. Who else we got? We got 3 enemies, and the Cyber Demon is one of them. 2. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab that BFG. I mean, yeah, let's grab the BFG and let's go deal with Mr. Cyber Demon. Is he going to be easy to... Can I get up here? Don't shoot me. And that's all she wrote. We are done here, folks. This was Porting Station. Good map. Interesting design. A pretty quick little jaunt. You know, just under 20 minutes. Could probably beat it in like 10. If you really knew what you were doing. And a lot of cool detailing. I like the stock inspired custom textures. The only thing that feels out of place is like this Otex metal. It's like the only texture that's used from that texture pack. I'm pretty sure that's Otex. I won't say it feels out of place. It's just actually looks pretty good. Well designed map visually. Yeah, I jumped up there because it doesn't matter. I beat the map. I don't need anything else. A lot of ammo, so there isn't really any risk of that. First half of the map is a bit of a like almost a resource management, and then once you pick up all the weapons, that's kind of it. So yeah, very interesting. Very pretty basic progression. Just get the blue key, then come in here and activate the switch to fight the Cyber Demon. Perhaps maybe you want to do it so that you can't get into the exit, because you could totally just hit that switch and run away if you were scared. You wouldn't have to fight any of these things. But we want to UV max this one, so that's what we did. Anyways, Porting Station, triple hundreds, the trip huns, the rare trip hundos. I liked it. Pretty cool stuff. I'll have a link to this one in the description below if you want to check it out. The author is on Doomworld. Give the map a download. Tell them you like the map. Why don't you? Just tell them it was alright. Tell them you had fun playing it. All you gotta do. Come on, man. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back in the next video. But until then, I hope you take care.